Doing the review on the Jumanji movie. Yes, I went to see it tonight rather. For those of you who don't remember my last vlog, I mentioned that video, whatever. So the Jumanji movie was really good. It was packed full of action and comedy. There's a lot of funny stuff in there. I'm not going to say what the movie was all about because I don't want to spoil it for those people who did not see it yet. But it was really, really good. I want one second here while I check something. Something has come up. I can't. There we go. Sorry about that. I'm just kind of figuring out how to work this thing. I haven't had my page for long. It's saying that I wanted to create a group. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to show. There it is. I wanted to show live chat messages, but that's not all I wanted. I wanted to let people know that I'm on, but I did it before, and now it doesn't want to work. Oh well, I'm not going to worry with it. They'll watch it later, I guess. So anyhow, I really liked that movie Jumanji. It's really funny. Yes, there was a lot of funny parts in the movie. I haven't decided yet what the next movie is that I want to go see. I'm kind of leaning toward what was the name of it? So I can't remember the name of it now, but it's a movie about these soldiers fighting in a war, and although I don't really like war movies, it seemed interesting. And I'm kind of leaning toward wanting to see that. I don't do animated movies really. I don't really like that too much. But I have to say though, I did like Ice Age, The Meltdown, Ice Age, Collision Course, I think it was. All of the Ice Age movies. I liked all of them. I liked all of the Shrek movies. I have every single Shrek movie that was made except for the first one. Oddly enough, I can't find that one. Well, I'll put it this way, I can't find it in one of them $5 bins. And I usually won't buy a movie unless it's $5 to $10. There is an exception. When they came out with the new Ghostbusters movie, which I liked, it's not as good as the original Ghostbusters from way back, with the 3 or 4 guys it was hunting for the ghost. But it was good in its own right. When it came down to $12, I bought it. So I think it is the only movie that I personally have bought that was over $10. Because like I said, I'll go to Walmart and I'll dig through the bins and look for those $5 movies. Some of them I'll dig through the ones that are like $3 something a movie, a DVD rather. So there's that. What else do I want to talk about with you? Let's see. I'm going to be doing restaurant reviews soon. And by restaurant, don't get excited. I don't mean anything fancy or nothing, because my budget cannot afford that. But I want to do reviews on, places that I recommend that you go out to eat. If you haven't eaten there before, try it. And, let you know where you can get, plenty to eat for a little bit of money. I can tell you that Henderson's used to be one of my top favorite restaurants. It's kind of pricey, but I used to like it. Now, I don't like it as much. Now, to me, it's not as good. I don't know what they've done, if they've changed owners, if they've changed cooks. I'm sure they've got another cook by now, because, it's been years that I've been going to this restaurant, and they, off and on, and they're not as good as they used to be anymore. I'm sorry, but no. McDonald's. Ha! I don't even want to go there about McDonald's. I ate at McDonald's and I got real sick. I mean, real sick in the stomach. It was the McDonald's in Harker Heights, right across the street from the HEBs. My stomach was all blowed up, and I had bad diarrhea, and I had the runs, and I was throwing up too. I got a breakfast there. I got a big breakfast. Yeah, a big breakfast with hotcakes, and it made me sick. But I believe it was the hash brown that made me real sick. I believe it was. I called the McDonald's customer complaint number, and the manager, the day manager that works at that McDonald's in Harker Heights, she called me up and said that they took down my complaint, and they've got my personal information, you know, my name, my phone number and stuff, so they can contact me. And they would have the head of corporate would call me. And that person never called me. I never had anyone from the corporate office call me. Never. So I finally called back to the customer complaint line, and this same lady calls me back the very same day and tells me that, ma'am, I'm sorry for what happened to you, but there's no need for you to call the customer complaint line anymore. They can't help you, and they're not going to help you. All they do is take down your information and refer it to where it needs to go, to the person that needs it. And she said, we've already sent your paperwork in to corporate, and corporate says they're not going to do anything about it. You are the only person to ever complain about getting sick in this restaurant, in this McDonald's. And I just think that is wrong, you know, because they should have handled that better, in my opinion. I mean, to be honest with you, I needed to go to the emergency, but you know what? Last time I got real sick in the stomach, and it had nothing to do with me eating out somewhere. But I got real sick in the stomach, and I went to the emergency in Skyway Temple, and they charged me $2,000. I believe it was $2,200 and something. You know, not exactly that, but somewhere around there. Just an emergency. I spent like 9 hours in the waiting room. They finally called my name, took my vitals. I sat down again and waited another 30 minutes or so. They finally called me in the back to in one of the ER rooms. The doctor saw me for about, maybe it was 10 minutes, but I really want to say it was like 5 minutes. Wrote me a prescription for pills that I've told him. When he asked me, I told him, I've taken these pills before, they don't work. I need something else. And he wrote me a prescription for these things anyway that I can't use because they don't work. So yeah. So I didn't want to go to emergency. Like, no, there's no way I'm going to go and waste my money. Now, it'd be different if McDonald's had responded the way I felt they should have and said, you know what, you're sick, you need to go to emergency. We're going to take care of that for you. You go, we're going to pay for that visit. But nobody came back to me with anything that I felt was satisfactory. But I have not gone to eat at any McDonald's anywhere since that happened. Wendy's. I like Wendy's. I like their Frosties. They're really good. I like their chicken nuggets. The spicy ones are really good. Their fries are so-so. KFC. I love their chicken. Original recipe. Not the crispy stuff. I don't really care for that. Although their popcorn chicken, that's really good. I love their coleslaw, and their biscuits are awesome. And where else? Whataburger. Their breakfast is good. I like to get the biscuits and gravy. It's really good, in my opinion. The biscuits and gravy are really good. So, yeah. There's that. What else? Trying to think if there's another place I've gone. Oh, Golden Corral. I love Golden Corral. Now, they're kind of pricey, but you get a lot of food because it is, after all, a buffet. So you get all you want. But I like their food. But you got to go. You got to know when to go there. If you go during the off hours, you're going to walk around and find there's not much to eat. So you got to go when it's not during their off hours. But of course, then there's going to be a crowd. Except I found that if you go during the week, there's not as many people as on the weekends. And I do believe that if you go on the weekends, they charge more for the buffet too. So there is that as well. What else is there? Trying to think of another place that I've gone to, and I can't really recall if I've been to other places or not. To eat where else? Oh wait, yes I have too. I've been at the Olive Garden. No, it's been years though since I've eaten there. I would like to go back and try them out again, because the years ago that I ate there, it was really good. Where else did I go eat at that I liked? I know it's another place, and I like their tacos there. Oh, Tapatia. This is a Mexican store / restaurant. They have a store on one side in there, and in the back they have the restaurant. It's on Rancier and Killeen. I like to eat tacos de carnitas, which is pork tacos. I love those. I'm partial to the flour tortillas as opposed to the corn tortillas. I like them better. Applebee's, I like that. I was in a karaoke contest last year, or was it the year before? I think it was the year before, actually. Anyway, and I won. It was at the VFW in Hark Heights. I won. I was one of the winners. And I came in last, but I came in 5th place. But I don't care about that. You know, I did my best. I won a gift certificate to Applebee's, and I got these yummy, yummy tacos. Some kind of, I believe they're called brisket tacos. I'm not really positive on that, but it's so good. And it has like these it looks like the French onion rings that you get, that you sprinkle on to green beans to make green bean casserole. That on there, and it looks like Thousand Island dressing. I don't know, but it whatever it is, it's really, really good, really good. And their coleslaw is amazing too. Excuse me, I have hiccups. Their coleslaw is amazing too. So, Burger King, I like the Whoppers at Burger King. They're really good. I can't eat a regular sized Whopper though. I don't know what the deal is with that. It's just too big, I guess. I can eat Junior Whopper and finish the whole thing. I don't like pickles though. I think pickles are nasty. I will not eat any pickles. So I always tell them no pickles. I like the Whopper with cheese. I can't eat double Whoppers either. The ones with the double meat. It's too much meat for me. I can't. And I don't much care for their French fries. I like McDonald's French fries, and I like their Whoppers. But again, I don't eat McDonald's anymore. Since that day that I got sick, I haven't eaten in there since. Where else? They used to have a Chinese buffet place in here. It was called Buffet Palace. It was over there by Gold's Gym. Near the Golden Corral, matter of fact. I believe it was in front of the Golden Corral. But anyway, it's not there anymore. It went out of business a while back. I used to love to go in there. I love to eat in there with my mom. I can't think of anywhere else at the moment. So I have not tried IHOP. I heard it's really good. Years and years ago when I was a kid, and I'm talking real little. I don't even think I was school age when we went to eat at IHOP, I think. And if memory serves me right, it was IHOP in Belton. But like I said, I don't really remember, so it's been a number of years ago. Oh yes, I wanted to talk to you about transportation. The Hop. The Hop buses now, they are good. I'm going to tell you. For someone like me who cannot drive, they are a blessing. They're heaven sent to take you to different cities and take you and take you there. But they cut out a lot of the routes because they say that they have to get this many riders a day or a week or something like that, or else they cut out that route because it's not needed if nobody's riding. Where I live, it's a small town. We have only one hop stop. It's on the side of a service road. And it's about 35, 40 minutes away walking. And I don't drive, so I have to walk to there and then take the bus. And so I rarely go on it. They used to have it where I could call the STB, Special Transit Bus, and it would come right to my front door. Of course, the only catch to that is you have to give them, it's either 24 hours or 42 hour advance notice for them to come and pick you up. But they cut that out. They say they still have it in Colleen, but they don't have it over here where I live anymore because, I don't know, they just claimed that they weren't supposed to be coming over here anyway because they have to be like only a certain distance away. And they say that whoever funds them money to keep the buses going told them that they were going to stop funding them if they didn't follow the rules and regulations. So there's that. They claim they're trying to work with the city to get another hop stop in the city, not off on the side of the service road. One of the problems with this city is we have train tracks. And these train tracks run all the way through our city. And they block several, one, two, three, about 4 or 5 entrances into the city. Now there is a back way to get into the city, but the bus don't go that way. If they were to go that way, I think it would take them longer to get here and to get where they're going. And they say that makes them behind schedule. They used to have a stop here in the city, in the center of the city, but they claim they had to get rid of it because the fact that the train's constantly going through here, and it makes the bus run out of schedule. And if one bus is behind, it makes them all behind. So anyway, there's that. I hope that they will put a stop back in the city again. I hope they will. We really need it. And what else? Well, at the moment I can't think of anything more. I reviewed Jumanji. I talked about the city buses. Yeah. I talked about the places where I like to go eat, so. And I'm eventually going to take this on the road. I'm going to, the next time I go out, I will have a live video while I'm out and about and show you guys where it is I like to eat, and also like to do where I like to shop for the best deals. Oh, which by the way, I can tell you one place that is like, if you haven't gone there, you need to go. Texas Thrift on Veterans Memorial. It's on the corner of Veterans Memorial and W.S. Young, I believe. It's right across the street from, or next door from a McDonald's, I believe is there. Anyway, and I know there's a Family Dollar in the same building with it. You need to go because, yes, it's used items, but as far as like clothing, I'm going to tell you, the clothing they have in there is really good quality. There's like no stains on it. The clothes are not ripped. They don't look old. They don't look used, in other words. They look brand new. They sell them at used prices. I mean, you can sometimes go in there when they're having a sale and get clothes for like a couple of dollars. So, that's the place to go. Alright, well, that's all I have for now. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out. Much love. Good night, everybody.